Hi, John here. In this video I will talk about why we will lose if you will blindly copy other people's Facebook creatives without knowing the full story. Okay, so a lot of people copy blindly Facebook ads creatives from other marketers, right? You have a product, you want to launch it, and then you start checking other people's ads, right? Like from AdSpy or through Facebook ad library, and see what they are actually running, right? And if it's working. And then sometimes it's like a way more easier to just like steal something than really like try to think about creating something of your own, and using it in your ads, right? And I need to say that this is like a completely wrong approach, right? Because if you have no idea what these people are doing, then you are basically copying their mistakes, right? I can tell you from my experience that every time when you check, for example, AdSpy, and use any of my like keywords that I have in a book, when I'm talking about copy, you will find like hundreds, thousands of different copycats, right? That literally, are completely like purging my ads, right? Like creatives, everything, like like word by word, right? And a lot of these people have little like no success with those ads, right? But they copy it all, right? And so I'm just asking like, why, right? I mean, they copied completely like a perfect, like one by one, right? My ads, some of them even like dupe my logos, my products, my landing pages, everything, right? Like one to one. Why it's not working for them, right? Because if they copied something, obviously it should work for them as well, right? So why so many of them, like fail and like give up? Success is abstract, right? You cannot just like copy yourself to some like a long-term success. Usually people who are really successful in something, doesn't matter if it's like Facebook ads, right? Running like some sales for a store or building some e-commerce, right? It's usually people who really went on some like a long journey, right? And get through like a lot of shit, found a way how to actually, like deal with a lot of problems, build their own, like a way how they think, how they sell their stuff, right? Or how they write landing pages, write ads, manage everything. And this is the reason why they actually are successful, right? Like most of them didn't really just like copy some ad and then everything started working, right? You can have like a 1 or 2 days, that you have like, you think you have a success, but truth is that at some point something will like shut you down and you will need to anyway, like build your own skills, right? And really like learn how to write copy, learn what ads work, like or learn what product sells. So that's why I think copying is like dumb, because if you just copy somebody, right, and like other people, right, that just took everything, from my ads and it didn't work, then you literally have like no idea what's like the full picture, right? Because some people can just like copy my lines, right, like my headline, but they have no idea what I'm actually doing on landing page. They have no idea what's happening after somebody will buy, right? What are my upsells, where I'm actually getting, like all the profit. Is it like from sale or if it's like upsell? It's like a whole picture, right? And basically everything what I do, doesn't matter what I sell, there's like some bigger strategy behind everything. It's not just one ad. People think that if you have like a best Facebook creative, then you can sell any e-commerce product, right? And usually like what is more important is related that product, the offer for the product, pricing and all that, right? You can have like a most hideous ads and your products will sell anyway. If they are good, they have good price, and that offer is built correctly. You can have like also like awesome ads, and shitty products, and nobody will buy anything and you will just lose, right? You need to always try to model other people, right? So if you are studying your competition, which you should definitely do, right? We do like a competitors research for every product we run and want to see what our people are offering, right? Discounts, how they speak with, their audiences, right? What ads they run. So we have idea like what actually market, like competitors do in this market, right? Because they actually paid money and you can kind of like learn from their mistake and model what works in your own voice. And once we know what works, we really can just sit, and in our own voice and with all our experience, we can just like build something even better than them by reading what actually, work. We always model, right? We always watch competition, but we don't steal from them and we don't copy their stuff. Because they might not be even like better than you, right? Because maybe your voice is way more unique than other people's, and because you are copying blindly somebody's work, you're kind of like using their voice, you know, and their voice could be like a shit, right? And maybe you have something in you that is like a special, and if you will use it, you know, in your own way, you might like just explode, right? You might have like million times better results than any of these people. And I see it, for example, from when I'm checking those other people that steal from me, right? Once I check my ad with my own voice, with my own strategy that I didn't steal, I just created, they have like tens of thousands of shares, tens of thousands of comments. They are running like for years, and them, they don't, right? Because it's not them. They just like copy it. So if they would maybe use their own voice, maybe they could be even more successful than my ads and sell more, right? But they didn't, because they just blindly copied, right? You can just copy somebody's logo, somebody's ad, somebody's video, you know, throw like your own watermark on it. But still, like that person who actually come up with it will always make more money, you know, than person that actually steals and like copyright. So always try to really, you know, model something. If you have like a real brand that have like some value, then definitely, you know, model stuff from other people and use your own voice to sell it, because it's like very more powerful than just like blindly copying it. So thank you very much for watching my video, and if you still didn't download my free ebook, Facebook Ad Launch Guide for E-commerce, definitely download it, because it's still free, and I'm not sure why you still didn't do it. And I actually wrote it for e-commerce owners, right? So it doesn't matter if you already, you know, run some ads, or you're just starting out and you would like to know, for example, when to stop what, right? How we actually, you know, like protect our ads so they don't burn any money, right? And we are always in profit, or in worst case in break even. And you can actually find a specific our own rules that we create for our products, because each of them have like a different price point. So you always need to have like a stopping rules individually for, you know, product, so you'll find it there. Or if you are, for example, you know, already working with agency and you would like to know if your agency is not actually kind of like slacking and like holding your success down, then definitely download that book, because you will find there, you know, how to actually check your agency if they are doing their best, you know, to increase your profit. So thank you very much for watching this video, and if you like my videos, definitely subscribe to my channel and hit the bell button, and I will see you in my tomorrow video. So thank you very much and have a good day. Bye.